The Sharks get a nice victory over the Buffalo Sabres to move to 6-3. And yeah, so basically the Sabres going into this have been pretty equal to the Sharks in terms of wins and losses. And, to my surprise, they've had a pretty good start to the season. Coming into this, they're 5-2-1. So, from a team that was terrible last year and to go to like a very, decent start is cool to see for an underdog team like that. But the Sharks got the job done pretty soundly. The Sharks had a very nice offensive, production in this game, 5 goals. The Sabres had 3, scoring 1 apiece in each of the 3 periods. And there was James Reimer in net today, who he did pretty good. I mean, his save percentage, 8.93, not great. But, I mean, you got the win, so that's what matters. Reimer's looked pretty good this year, and I think it was good to give Aiden Hill, an off day again because he's, been looking a little fatigued in the past couple of games. First career goal for the Sharks for Ryan Merkley, which was cool to see. Been a lot of firsts this year, a lot of first time goals for Sharks players. They have a good young core, which I think is good. And Tomas Hertl had 2 goals in this game. I'm giving him player of the game. He also had an assist, so 3-point night for Tomas Hertl. 3-point night, and he had 2 goals. I mean, that's incredible. Tomas Hertl's looking great this year. Mario Ferraro also had what I believe is his first goal of the new season. So that was good to see. So did Jonathan Dahlen, who's a rookie who is looking like a phenom right now. Jonathan Dahlen, looking like a great player. The Sabres had a really good game from Jeff Skinner. He had 2 goals, and Drake Kagila, he had a really good goal as well, shooting it over the glove of Reimer. Reimer did have some mistakes, like, he didn't play super good 100% of the time, but I think what matters is he got the win, and he was able to contain the Sabres to scoring that little amount. And 5-3 final was good. You look at the standings, the Sharks are still 3rd place, but we're very much close to being in 2nd. We're 2 points behind the Oilers and Flames, who are both, very good teams, but we're actually, we have the same amount of wins as the Flames, which is good. So the Sharks are, definitely out to a pretty decent start in the year. We've had some bad losses, like the Montreal game. I don't even want to talk about that. I was there, and it was 4-0. But since then, the Sharks have been playing good. We're gonna play the St. Louis Blues next game, a team that we saw a bunch of times last season because they were in our division last year with the whole realignment they had. But that'll be a good game. The Blues, they've been pretty decent this year, so that should be good to see. But it was good to see the Sharks win over the Sabres because I was a little nervous coming into it just due to the fact that, the Sabres are a team this year that are kind of the same caliber as the Sharks. And, pretty good start for both teams. And I think Sharks to get that win, it was good. Tomas Hertl was incredible, like I mentioned. And there were some concerns about this game even happening due to some COVID outbreak on one or both of the teams. I wasn't too familiar with it. But yeah, good game for him. And Rudolph Balcers also, he was good in this game. He had a 2-point night despite no goals. He had 2 assists in this game. He was actually pretty good on the offensive front. He just couldn't get the shots to land necessarily because there were some good saves. Weatherby also had an assist. He's been good. The rookies are really showing that they're good in this year. Eklund had an assist. The rookies are great passers. That's what I'm kind of being able to see here. And I think guys like Dahlen, definitely studs. And I think if we're going to make a playoff push this year, which, can't be really determined yet through 9 games, but dare I say, it's definitely possible. And I think if they're going to make a push like that, they're going to need a lot of rookie support with veteran help as well, because I think that's what's the reason for the Sharks' 6-3 start to the year. I mean, no one expected that. It's been pretty good. But yeah, good win over the Sabres, 5-3 final. Sharks moved to 6-3-0. Sabres moved to 5-3-1. And we'll play St. Louis next game. Good game from Reimer for the most part. And anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and go Sharks.